God can be realized in a split second. Enlightenment can be realized in a split second. You can realize your divine nature within a split second, a blink of an eye. It is a tremendous misconception that spiritual enlightenment requires a lifetime of work or effort. That is simply not true. You are part and parcel of God. You are already one with Spirit. You already are enlightened. You just haven't realized it yet because you are consciousness already. You are Spirit already. So there's nowhere to go. There's no place to be. In this moment, right here, right now, you can realize your true nature because you already are that. There's nothing to acquire. There's nothing to gather. Anything you gather eventually is spilled in death, right? So where does this misconception come from? I don't know. There's that Beatles song, or George Harrison. My sweet Lord, no, 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 it takes so long. I don't know why I can't remember the words to that song. I really want to see you, Lord. I really want to be with you, but it takes so long. It doesn't. So we often think that we have to perform lots of tasks, or we have to like purify ourselves through meditation and other practices. I'm going to turn this light off. We see images of monks and sadhus on mountaintops, in holy places. Ladies and gentlemen, all places are holy. Everything is sacred. One of my favorite quotes in the Bhagavad Gita, it says something like, a wise man looks at a clod of mud and a lump of gold as the same thing. A misinterpretation of that sentence would be like, oh, well, I better be a renunciate, give up all my lifetime goals and possessions and wander the earth in poverty because I like gold, and gold and mud don't look the same to me. Or maybe we think it's this actual problem with our physical eyes and perception. Like, am I supposed to be tripping out? And when I'm looking at the mud and gold, it looks like the exact same thing, and what everything just looks like the Matrix ones and zeros, like I'm like got Neo eyeballs or something. No. The truth is that everything is consciousness. And when we realize that everything is consciousness, then it's not that things physically look different. It's that the world ceases to have such a grip on us where we become kind of hogtied or like overly motivated for certain things in our life. So, God could be realized in the blink of an eye. There is no specific thing or task you have to do. Purity is a lie. The word sin that we grew up with literally means just to miss the mark. You wanted to hit the mark, but you're just a little bit over here. There is no grand, giant God organism making marks, writing down things because you did bad things. Your own guilt, your own idea of being separate from God is literally your imagination. Limiting beliefs. And it's very common for people, spiritual seekers, to be even more guilty of this. Not guilty, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm on the spiritual path. So already we've imagined we've got this long quest to go on. So we've already signed ourselves up for all this effort. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Oh no, I'm getting farther. I'm getting farther. That is all in your head. You are spirit. You are consciousness. God is closer to you than your own eyeballs, your own tongue. Because you are that. You can't go anywhere to be closer to yourself. You can't accomplish things or gather experiences to become more of who you already are. Anything you do, anything you say, anything you accomplish, first of all, can't be done without you first. So here you are. Okay, go do something. I did it. Well, you were already here. Now you're there. It's still you. Being is effortless. You already are. To think that you have to do stuff to be, it's not real. It's not like a real thing. My teacher, someone who I admire very much, Papa G right here in this photograph. That's where I get my love is the truth of who you are line. His main teaching is literally keep quiet. And here I am talking, talking my butt off to you guys. I want to share. I like this stuff, right? God could be realized in a split second because you already are that. You already are spirit. You already are consciousness. You already are the self. Maybe something that we can do today, or when you have the time, is be your own Buddha. Find a nice tree in the park to sit under. And probably with a park bench, because I know I'm not flexible enough to do all those yoga postures. But sit down on a bench somewhere quiet. You could do it in your own house. Just sit down and be quiet. And just be. Just be. You might have thoughts that'll try to convince you that you can't just be. You got to do this, and how you're not peaceful enough, and you kicked your teacher in the shin when you were in second grade, so you're a naughty boy. It's nonsense. You already are the definite article. There's nothing to do. If you like, go do stuff. But when it comes to self-realization, it truly is effortless. And the only thing I honestly even feel comfortable recommending for you is try to be consistent in your effortlessness. Right? If you feel like you're not there yet, then just try to remind yourself to be. And you will find that to just be in itself is expansive, in itself is knowledgeable, in itself is joyful. Maybe blissful is a better word. Yes, existence, knowledge, bliss. You exist. All knowledge, all knowing can only occur with that isness that you already are. You have to exist first to know or experience anything. And this existence that you are is blissful, is graceful, because your own existence is the graceful support for all being, all knowing, all experience. Existence, knowledge, bliss. Sat Chitananda. You are that. You are God experiencing itself subjectively. You are a tiny little mirror of the universe reflecting upon itself. You are the universe knowing and experiencing itself because in its magnificent, infinite potential, it's decided to become all of these things. Because to be one without a second is like a state of stasis, perhaps somewhat boring. So God, the universe, has become all of these things to experience itself. You are one with God, you are one with Spirit. Any thought other than that is an illusion. I'm the Red Wizard. Remember, love is the truth of who you are. Peace. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to go deeper, you can check out my free 3-video class called Unlock Peace, Energy, and Clarity. You can find the class at realpeacenow.net. That is realpeacenow.net, or you could just click the link in the description below. If you'd like some personal guidance, you can also book a private reading with me as a spiritual medium. Details for that are in the description too. Wishing you peace. And remember, love is the truth of who you are.